So I think, you're going to see us just, I have a crazy feeling, man. And I know you always get on me about this, but
I
I,
do.
I don't see them. I don't see them falling off. I just don't. They don't fall off. When they're on a streak like this at the end of every season that they've had with Mahomes, they have not fallen off. They've ran the table. If you look at it, other than when, they set their starters, but they've ran the table. So I don't see that happening again. I don't see them falling off.
I think the Chiefs have the tools to keep consistency. Now they need to continue to keep doing what they're supposed to do, that we know what they can do, and keep that intensity going. And we do not need injuries. If you're
No.
beating them up by over 20 in the fourth quarter, just let them sit, please. We do
Yeah.
not need to see anyone get hurt. I mean, JP, that was probably the frustrating thing to me, because I was like, you guys are going to get hurt. And I always saw Matthew end up getting hurt a little bit. Willie Gay looked like he hurt his ankle, but he seems to be fine. But I was like, come
But that
on
was
now,
in the third
guys.
quarter, though, wasn't it?
End of the third. It's like, you guys should pull him.
Yeah.
That was my opinion. But I mean, it is what it
What
is
were we
now.
up?
So
We're up 29 points at that
we
point.
were up by 30 at that point.
At
We were up
30
by
points.
30.
Yeah. So actually, we're up by more than that because it was
Yeah, we were
30.
like 30. It was over 30, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
It was
we were
either
at
from
35 to
25 to
3
30.
at that point. And then they
Yeah,
scored that trash touchdown at the end. But
mm-hmm.
yeah, I agree with you. They should have pulled when you're
I
beating
was like,
somebody by
come on, you
33
gotta
points. I
pull,
mean,
because you don't know what's gonna happen. The last thing we need is our guys to get hurt.
yeah.
I mean, we
The
need
guy that
Tyrann Matthew. We need all these guys.
who made me laugh was the guy that he was on our page and he said, but that wasn't Matt Moore's fault, the 2 fumbles in a row. That was the snap. That was the center.
They haven't been practicing much. I guarantee you that for
he
sure.
was joking. Okay. First of all, he
Okay.
was absolutely joking.
Oh, okay.
He was
I
trying to
can't tell.
he was being he's being sarcastic, and everybody took it as like, this guy's a jerk off. I knew he was being sarcastic. And that's why I mean, I kind of actually put a couple laughy faces because I knew he was being sarcastic, but everybody else went after him. And I'm like, dude, this guy is not being serious. And he finally put at the end, he goes, well, I see sarcasm doesn't work.
Yeah, we needed some sarcasm fought, or you have to put something,
put a quotation up or a laugh
or something.
Yeah,
it's harder to tell what it is now,
especially with the way it's gone. I mean, you got some guys that just trash to trash, and we've seen it. I mean, somebody caught me on an off day the other day about our giveaway, and God forbid they had to push 2 extra buttons, to enter a giveaway, and it was 2 separate people. We know where they came from, and they were sent by a group of trolls that are in Twitter that everybody knows, that troll group. And they just caught me on an off day, and it pissed me off. And I normally just ignore them, but they set me over the edge. And I snapped back because this is what I think about this. And I'll say it really quick. We're giving away things that no other outlet in Chiefs Kingdom gives away. Okay. No one gives away full-size helmets. No, these are alternative helmets. Some are real. I mean, some are on-field helmets that we have. Some are alternative helmets. They're still full size. Alternative means that they take the padding out and they put a cap in because they're meant to be placed as a trophy, but they're signed authentic helmets by these individuals. And we've given away signed Kelsey balls, signed Tyreek Hill balls. No, I mean,
give away genuine stuff.
We give away genuine
that
stuff.
You help find.
What? Regardless, it's a team effort with us as well. So our whole group does everything to keep this brand going and help it grow the way it grows. But the whole point is that this guy threw a bitch fit about basically he had to sign up to he had to follow us, tag 3 people, and sign it to our website. That's hell. I mean, he wrote me a 3-page paragraph and continued on with the bitching for about 3 hours when he could have signed up in 22 seconds and been done with it and had a chance to win. But instead, He complained about it, and one other guy complained about it. And it's like, but we know where they came from. I didn't realize it at the beginning, and then I realized where they came from. And it started off with one person, and then it bled into let's do this. And they know me well enough to know that if you catch me on an off day, I may say something. And I did. I ended it after a while. I just finally told the guy, look, if it's too much work for you to hit a couple extra buttons after you just wrote me basically a itinerary of the reasons why you shouldn't have to do it, then you don't need to enter anyway, because we would rather have real Chiefs fans enter our giveaways that really care about it, or whether you're not a Chiefs fan and you're just a player fan. That's why we've been tagging the NFL, because not enough Chiefs fans are entering the giveaways. And that's pretty insane to me that, people will enter a giveaway for a custom jersey if you tag 2 people and like the post and retweet it, for a custom jersey that has all it has is a signature on it that's given to another outlet by a store to promote the store. So everybody out there, understand this. Everything that we have and that we've given away all season, are going to continue to give away, we acquired, not from a store. No store gave it to us. If you look, nobody's underneath our tweet saying buy so-and-so sports store. This is stuff that we acquired and we are giving away. So remember that the next time you decide, and I know these guys were trolling. Most of the fans that enter this are true fans that don't mind. I mean, they don't mind doing the extra effort, and they like what they're getting on the website. I mean, we're getting comments, we're getting likes, we're getting, anywhere from 100 to 200 to 500 views a day. It just depending on the day. We're getting a lot of subscribers. Even when we're not giving away, doing a giveaway, we're getting subscribers. And that is because we're putting out quality content. Yep. And that's what we're striving for you guys, not for anyone else but you. So to complain, that's on you. He also mentioned our podcast. Just so it's known, he said, well, another Chiefs Kingdom rando with a podcast. First of all, you don't know us very well, but this show's on its 5th season. And this season alone, we had 12,536 listens this season. That's from week 1 to week 15.
Yeah, we're still going.
And we're still going. So, and we've had a lot of downloads. So, for everybody that's missing the show, I hope you listen. For the group of guys that like to, that group of people that like to troll and do all that stuff, stay in your lane. I mean, just stay over there, troll somebody else, find another team to troll, but don't troll within your own kingdom. You look like fools, you look like idiots, and you're getting no likes out of it. You're getting no extra followers out of it. Nobody cares to hear about you complain for free things that you don't have to do anything to get besides push a few buttons and listen to a podcast that actually gives you some informative information. And we have great guests on.
We do.
So, we've had players on, we've had reporters on, we've had writers on from major outlets, CBS, Charles Goldman. We've had a lot of people on this show from, and we're going to have a lot more.
Especially in the last 2 years since I've worked with you, JP, we've had a lot of people.
Yeah, man. I mean, we get a lot of people. I've had JJ Burden on. We've had Willie Rofe on. There's been a lot of guys that have come on this show and a lot more to come. So just listen to the show, enjoy what you get, and enjoy what's coming from us, because we're going to continue to do what we're doing, and we're going to build this brand the way we want to build it. And if you don't want to be a part of it, you don't have to be. We're not pressing you to do anything. We're just giving you the option. And if you want to take that option, great for you. If you don't like it, just pass by. You don't need to make a comment and try to derail something that nobody cares. That day, in fact, that guy did all that, it was kind of comical because we ended up actually picking up an extra 200 followers from him, from both of those idiots saying things that they said. We picked up 200 followers just that day alone. Well, between that day and the next day. So it's really kind of, if you want to troll us, troll us. You're just helping us out, is what you're really doing. People know what we are and what we're about. And the true fans know, and our true followers know. And we appreciate every one of them, every single one of them. Some of them, with all this whole shipping thing, they've been very patient with us. With things have been shipped. One of them had the wrong address. It wasn't his fault. It's happened twice. Just fat fingered an address, and things got delayed because of tornadoes, because of weather, because of COVID, because of everything. So stuff has been delayed. There's nothing we can do about that. But as soon as you get your stuff, all the other stuff has been delivered. It's been this last 3 items.
Last couple, there's been the issue.
Last couple's been tough. So, but they're on the way, and when they come, you'll have them in your hands. But other than that, I mean, I'm happy with everybody. We are extremely elated with everybody that is following us, and I hope you continue to follow us. And just know that we have a lot more coming between the website and the podcast and live stuff, on air stuff. We've been doing a lot of spaces, and people seem to really enjoy the spaces. We're going to be doing some extra stuff coming here really quick within the next maybe week, and then within the next 30 days we'll even have more. So just be prepared, because things
it's improved every single week. If the people know, it's been improving every single week.
It really has. It really has. And we spend a lot of time and a lot of effort making sure that this is good for you guys. And right now we're not making any money, but that's okay. At one day we will, but right now we're not. So just remember that, and know that we're doing it for you. We started out doing this. Caleb started this for you guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. This page was started by him. And I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. There wouldn't be any Chiefs Focus if it wasn't for Caleb. So remember that and appreciate the fact that he did that, because he was a very young guy when he started it. And when I joined a couple of years ago, we just decided to take it to another level. And this year we've really taken it to another level. And
it started last year, but this year it's really ramped up this year. So.
Yeah. So it started last year, but this year it's kind of ramped up, and it's going to continue to ramp up. We're going to take it to whole new levels. And again, we really appreciate everything you guys, all your support, everything you do. For everybody that supports us, we support you, and we support this team. And we appreciate everything. So off that subject now really quick, I got on a rant there for a minute.
You're good, bro.
I wanted to just let everybody know what was, we do appreciate everything, all the followers and everybody that's involved. What is your score prediction?
I'm going to say,
I know what you're going to say, but.
Oh, you said okay. I'm going to say 24-17 Chiefs.
I knew it.
Hey, man, I'm just being a realist. If the offense can't score and the defense can't do nothing, I mean, that's where we're looking at.
Okay, you're very conservative, and that's okay.
Hey, man, that's how I play the cards, especially when it comes to this.
I understand, and you're a conservative guy when it comes to this, and that's okay.
I think in this case, this game it's going to be a big game, but I think there's a chance to be different than what people are expecting.
It might. But we thought that about a couple other games that ended up being.
Well, yeah, and I mean, it is what it is.
Here's what I see. And it may
but I was right about those two, though. I was right about a couple of them.
You were.
Where I said this was going to be a tough game. I may have been off on the score, but I was right with everything else. So
you were. I'll give you that. And for the most part, when I said we were going to blow the doors off somebody, there for a few times I was completely off base. But then there was a few times that I said it and we ripped their heads off. But what's funny is that I've noticed that when you're conservative and then you make me double think myself, then I get a little conservative, and then we end up beating somebody.